POV, you're waiting for your food to be done in a microwave, but it's taking long. Bruh, this microwave is so slow. Maybe if it was a—
Fortune favors the brave.
Yo, yo. Today I want to do a special video because Brawl Talk just dropped. New season just dropped. We are almost in Mythic. And while I was watching the video, I saw a particular brawler that needed some love, not getting the love that they deserve. I'm of course talking about Colette, and you can see I love this brawler. I used to love this brawler, at least when they were actually viable. And the reason why I'm making this video is not because of the buffies that she's getting, it's because of the rework to Nah. Now you might be saying, oh no, this gadget is so bad, no one uses it because this gadget heals 80% of the damage you deal. That's the thing, it's heavily outclassed, and this gadget, even though it's better, is just boring and just awkward to use. And you might be wondering, well, what are you suggesting they do? With Nah, you have a free kill confirm. With Colette, the problem is that, you know, you suffer shields and shield gear and stuff like that. She just gets countered by any sort of damage reduction or max health or healing, blah blah blah. The reason why Nah is good is it is the only other kill confirm other than her super that she has, and it's on a really low cooldown as well. The problem is that it's a skill shot and it's very boring to use. What do we do to save this gadget? I don't know, maybe another ability that you can use to empower gadgets. Like buffies. This gadget doesn't need a rework, it just needs a buffy to make it better. What is that buffy? Just make the gadget like homing or something to make it easier to hit, because that's the only problem this gadget has. Only problem. And it's so fun to use. I want to make this video as a benchmark to show that Colette does not need a rework to Nah. And we're gonna do this pushing to Mythic. Alright, let's go. Yeah, sorry about yapping so much. Bridge too far. Who do I want to ban? Pierce. You might be wondering, why do you have specifically 12 brawlers liked? Well, that's a story for another day. You might be wondering, why are these brawlers so versatile? That's definitely a video for another day to make. I've been really liking limiting my brawler pool as a way to like get better at like specific brawlers, because there's 100 brawlers. Like if you play 100 brawlers, you're not gonna like look at I wouldn't have gotten that kill if I didn't have that gadget, so just saying. Yeah, so there's over 100 brawlers, 101 to be exact, and there's gonna be 3 new brawlers coming, and playing each and every one of them with all their like different kits and different gimmicks is really hard to pull off. Hold on, I'm actually just yapping. I'm saying words, literally nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna use super there. Yeah, it's just way harder to master. It's like water that runs
It's a river that runs like
infinitely long. Hold on, let me actually think what I'm gonna say. It's a infinitely deep river versus an infinitely wide river. Like I would rather have a short and deep river than look at that star player. Alright, I would rather have a short and deep river than a wide and shallow river. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like it's a jack of all trades, master of none type shit. Even people say, oh, I need a max account to, you know, play Brawl. I need this and that. I need all these viable options. Yes, you do, because the meta changes. You don't need 100 brawlers to play ranked. Even like 100 brawlers literally makes you play worse, because you know, you kind of forget each interaction. You can't deepen your knowledge and your skills in one specific brawler. That's why one tricks are a thing. Also, I don't know what our comp is. This dude had like his whole life to pick an actual brawler, but he picked Bo, and I forgot the junkyard maps have no music, so I might just put in some music post recording while I'm editing. But Colette is fine. Like, the problem is that she fell off because no one wants to play her and no one like wants to relearn her playstyle again. That's the reason why Mortis, Like, new Mortis players struggle a lot, but like people that play Mortis a lot just can do crazy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna heal up here. Also, in the passive modes, okay, let's just stick together. In passive modes like Bounty and Knockout, it's way better to stay alive than to get a kill. Just saying. If you're trading your life for something, it's probably like worse because you're just gonna end up with a disadvantage. Plus, like, the thing is, with Knockout, if you trade your life, you might be a high priority target, but the enemy that you trade might be the low priority target. Let's say you have 3 assassins and you traded for a thrower. Like, that's just not gonna make any sense because it's a low priority target. Oh, okay. Never mind, we're lost. I don't know, this is basically just common knowledge. I'm just yapping to, I don't know, make some background noise, I guess. Love the gameplay commentary, not even talking about what's happening on screen. I don't either, I'm kind of playing on autopilot. It's like, it's so strange. Like, I usually have this issue when I'm playing, when I'm recording. I don't really think about my gameplay, so that's kind of why, you know, I think more about what I'm gonna say, and you know, you guys are probably tired of hearing this from other people that, you know, record gameplay. What the fuck? How did he? I'm sorry. Okay, who is this? I'll see later. Oh yeah, Brawl Talk. Yeah, speaking of which, this brawler, the one with the sword, they look, okay, goon bait aside, they look actually fucking insane. First off, insane auto aim warrior. I don't think any of her attacks need any aiming because her main attack just like is an instant fucking hit scan, first of all, and her sword is also a hit scan basically, but they look like a juiced up Draco. Everybody's getting power card. El Primo's getting power card with Damien. Draco's getting power card with, what's her name? Star something? I forgot already. Yeah, Daryl's getting power card by the Rolling Brawler, which I think it's a mid brawler, to be honest. It's just way too gimmicky, and like, that's like the thing. Either like the brawlers that they release are way too gimmicky or way too broken. Like, there's no in between. Like, there's no fun anymore. And I feel like the Star brawler, the one with the sword, is kind of like that first fun brawler that we have in a while that just, okay, they look broken as hell, but like, it's not polarizing the way Pierce and Nausea are. Which is like, if you guys don't know, I am, well, you guys definitely don't know because I only told one person, but I am working on my first video essay, and I want to tackle this idea of these polarizing brawlers as one of the topics, which I want to say I chose one of the broadest topics of all time, but I kind of want to see why brawlers like Nausea and Pierce exist that are just like really toxic, and just instead of making Nausea a balanced brawler, a damage dealer, which she is classified as, like, look at this. If I go into Nausea, I'm sorry for yapping your guys' ear off. You guys want to see Colette gameplay before this shit gets reworked, and we won't see this ever again, but you can see Nausea, damage dealer, right? But she has the longest range in the game, tied with Mandy, I'm pretty sure, and the lowest burst damage. Like, yeah, she does a lot of damage if you can hit her shots, but like, she is not an anti-tank. Her worst matchup is high HP, well, mostly high HP assassins, basically, which usually damage dealers are able to beat out. Like, it's one of their good matchups. You know, even though I have Nausea maxed out, I can buy her hyper with my gems. I saw the Brawl Talk and her hyper. I don't even want to buy it at this. I don't even want to play her. I'm getting mad that she's that broken, even though I can play her and abuse her. I just don't want to, because it's just like, they made her so bad. They nerfed the jar damage instead of the poison damage. I don't know why. It just makes her more of a polarizing brawler than she already is. And what do I mean by polarizing? By polarizing, I mean a brawler that is really easily countered if you don't play them perfectly, but in their good matchups, they just wipe the floors. Like, let's say Nausea, it's like 100-0 matchups, right? Against a bull, Nausea can't really do anything. Against like someone who just can like run in her face, she can't do anything. But against like in Bounty and Knockout against other snipers, she just wipes the floor with them. Why is this so bad? It's because in Bounty and Knockout, you don't play these like assassins and tanks that often. So like basically it just makes her so polarizing. Like she's unviable in the damage dealer modes, but she's just broken in the passive modes, if you get what I mean. Okay, layer cake. I don't know, Colette is not a bounty brawler. She is definitely not a bounty brawler, but we'll make it work with the not gadget. You guys know what I mean. Blah 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 blah. Who are we banning? We are probably gonna ban Sirius because he is still broken. I do enjoy the change that they did to his shadows despawning after he dies, which is really nice. It kind of makes him like a priority target and kind of puts like the spotlight on him as well, like from a character perspective, which is nice. Push it is better into aggro brawlers, but here in more like passive modes, like Bounty, if I use my super, they could just beam me down, but the super shield activates as soon as I use, like, I don't have to hit anyone. Oh my god, are you serious? I don't have to hit anyone. As soon as I use my super, I get a shield, so it's harder for them to kill me, which is nice. But there's a Byron in here. Colette is... Dude, I'm so sad that Naa is getting deleted instead of them trying to, you know, make it a good kill confirm for Colette, which is just annoying. Dynamite, he's gonna fucking suck you into the shadow round. Don't do that, shish. Okay, I can't super in because they're just gonna kill me. We are down 3 stars somehow. I know I died, but like... Oh my god, are you serious? Like serious from Brawl Stars? Oh my god, it's just so bad. This is so bad. Colette fell off so hard and it's so annoying. Like even she got an insane damage buff. Like that shit was just beyond crazy. I'm not spamming out these gadgets as often as I should, but that's the problem. You want to save the gadget for a kill, which means you can't really spam it out that much, which is a shame because it's on such a low cooldown. Okay, I'm just gonna hover it. Okay. Shit. Never give up, never let go. Oh, fuck. Spike, what is he doing? If he dies, okay, never mind, he got a kill. I don't think I got a single kill, yeah, 0-3. Okay, in the liminal, this is actually a goated map, and this should be a normal rotation, but the other fucking map, the, you know, World War II, that map is probably the worst fucking map in all of existence. Anyway, what am I gonna ban out? I'm gonna ban out B, because that's what's really polarizing in this mode. Okay, solid team comp from us. Where is Colette? There she is. Yeah, the problem is with Colette, she just feels like meh. Like her base stats, her damage is fine. Well, what I was thinking about Colette was, okay, her reload speed is super slow, but like that's fine, because like she's supposed to be like a 3-shot kill type of brawler, and then you kind of back off, and if you put like more reload, she's just gonna be like dealing crazy damage, and you know. Okay, dead. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, Mo still has that fucking HP glitch, which is crazy. And they didn't fix that, which is nice. I don't know if it's better though, because then like... okay, nice. I'm on one away from my super. I know these aren't the most serious games, but you know, I kind of wanted to do this before I oh my god, she just feels so much better when she can actually get kills. Which is why, this is why Colette struggles so hard in the first place. Is because like she can't get kills in the first place. Oh crap. Like, yeah, what I was thinking, yeah, I already said, yeah, reload. Yeah, counter. But then I thought about the movement speed, and I thought that was better. And a change with not would be nice, which they're not gonna do because they're killing the ability, and we're winning. Which is nice. It's just something about the gadget. She needs a, like, even if she got like a star power, which like an execute mechanism. Hold on, not right now, bruh. When you normally look at Colette, she underperforms, and that's because of her percentage. It, like, throughout the history of her, you know, since release, she's kind of struggled with that. The fact that they just didn't bother just at all trying to make her viable and just fix her flaws just really pisses me off. And I don't know, it's just a brawler that I enjoy playing and looking at. Jokes. It's just a brawler that, like, I really enjoy her playstyle. It's just like, this is another topic that I want to tackle in my video, is just like, even though you enjoy playing certain brawlers, you only really enjoy them because you can play them well. But if they get nerfed, you can't really play them as well as you did. Which is why now I don't enjoy playing Colette as much, even though I like her character design and her playstyle. Which is a shame, because I do want to, like, look at this. The potential that she has is insane, but it's just like, it's not consistent. You can't, against good players, you can't really go Colette because she gets countered really easily and you can play around her really well. Which kind of like sucks. Like, it's such a fun gadget. I'm so it just, if they just didn't like ruin the gadget, it would have been a 10 out of 10 update. But like, because they just did it, it's such a bad update. I generally don't want it to drop, because like, it's such a shame, because as soon as I like saw the potential in this gadget, I finally was okay. By the way, we have no assassins or space makers, so like we can't score at all. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna get scored on right now because Gale's low, Ems is out of position, so they got a pretty free goal. Never mind, they stay alive. Mouthful right there. Yeah, also learned that from Fang. That's a great trick with brawlers that usually have their supers as projectiles. You can first throw out their attack before using their super, and that gives you more supercharge, which is nice. Almost. If it was easier to hit, if it was like just a bit easier to hit, that's all I'm asking for. And even if the cooldown was higher because it was homing, then that would be fine, because you don't need it, spam it out as often. Which is why I don't really like. Oh my god, that was a crazy shot. But it also makes it more fun because it's harder to hit. It's kind of like a Dynastun, you know, high risk, high reward. But there's no real risk when the cooldown is 8 seconds. So there's no way we lose to this. Yeah, no. Sorry, I'm not being a crash out. It's just like, I don't know. Okay. Holy f— no, wait, I don't— oh my god, am I stupid? Am I stupid? I wasted time. We're not gonna fucking score because of this. Okay, we won. fucking go. I could have supered it in. I was so stupid. Like, look at this. 11 and 2. Colette has so much potential. Please super this all. I don't want not to get deleted. Like, and I don't have any influence to like change this. Hire me on the balance team, please. I swear to God. Adrian, I will come for your life. I swear to God, Adrian has been fucking killing the game, and he's a professional. He's a professional. He's been hired. He's probably been like studying like. He went to college for like game design probably, and why is there like some like secret like information that we just don't know? Like he purposefully doesn't make Colette's movement speed higher, or her reload speed higher, or projectile speed higher, or you know, something like that just to help her out. I don't even know. Like her damage. She does not need more damage. Well, she just needs kill confirms. A lot of people say that Colette struggled into shields and she can't get kills. And I think that they did a good job by, you know, addressing the fact that she can't go into shields. Like she can't have her kill confirm into shields by increasing her percent damage, increasing her kill confirms by increasing the base damage, which is good. That is good. The problem with Colette is just like at the start of the interaction you deal so much damage, but then you just struggle so hard because your damage falls off so bad, and then you can't really catch up to them. Okay, I forgot there's no music again. You can't really catch up to them because of your movement speed, and you can't like, you know, you can't correct your mistakes with the reload speed, blah blah blah, stuff like that. It's just, I don't want to be like a complainer. Yeah, she's really fun to play, but not right now. She's not close to her peak, which is a shame. Because like, it's so, I don't know, man. The buffies do look good. It's just the not all rework that I'm complaining about. And the fucking aimable gadgets. She doesn't have... Guys, anyone at Supercell, please do not make aimable gadgets a thing. I wish the Halos stayed. Like, it's so much better. What Halos do is they just remove the... They remove predictive skill and they encourage auto aiming a lot more. They reduce reaction time as well. Yeah, hold on. Let me because this is another point in the video. Anyway, we're at Mythic. Blah blah blah. I don't even know how the fuck that happened. We just got into Mythic, which is crazy. Hold on. Let me check where I'm at on the leaderboard in my local leaderboards. 205th. Hold on. Let me check. Let me not check. Think about what I'm gonna speak first of all. Okay.
100 days gone, that's another. Look up in the mirror, I'm a pretty motherfucker. Look up in the mirror, I'm a pretty motherfucker. How you said you tried, but you never endeavor. You was wasting time, but I never felt better. I part my ways with them, cause it never mattered to me. I part my ways with them.